at home, it's 18 minutes past 11. Lots of people, I hope, have reached for perhaps not a cup of coffee, because maybe that's not the best.
No, I was going to say caffeine, depending on what your personality type is and your constitution, it's not great. I mean, some people really need it to get going in the morning.
Everything's fine in moderation, of course.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're grabbing a hot drink at this time of the morning, perhaps with a biscuit of the healthy kind, of course. Sitting down, what can someone do, in 5 minutes maybe?
In 5 minutes. Shall I talk you through it?
Yeah, go on.
Go on. All right. So you need to be sitting comfortably, first of all. So you need to have your feet flat to the floor.
And David, who's sitting in the studio, is going to join us. David Eastoe, who's one of our presenters on Platform, has joined us in the studio because he's going to take part in this wonderful... Are you stressed, David?
No, I'm not stressed at the moment.
Not stressed at the moment, but everyone... But some people don't even realise when they're stressed.
Well, this is it. And as you said earlier, sometimes you're in a constant state of...
I'm in a state.
Most people say I'm uptight.
I think...
We don't realise what we're holding on to.
Especially when they do the massage on the shoulders.
They're like rigid.
Yeah.
OK, right. Lou is going to help you at home. If it's safe, obviously if you're driving, don't do this.
No, don't do this if you're driving.
No, don't do this if you're driving. That would be bad. But maybe if you could pull over and go and park in a car park for 5 minutes.
Yeah. And I mean, the more you think that you don't have 5 minutes in your day to relax, the more you need 5 minutes in your day to relax.
Right, talk us through.
You've got to sit comfortably.
I am.
Feel that you're sitting in your chair. So sometimes we're always sitting forwards and clenching your bum in an effort to do more. So just relax, settle into your seat. Feel that your spine is nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Oh, you're giggling.
Stop it.
Giggling's quite a good relaxation as
okay.
well. You've got to try and relax your jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Relax your eyes. And then take your awareness to your breathing. And just notice, first of all, how you're breathing. And then... try and slow your breathing down. Relax your spine. Relax your legs. Relax your fingers. Come back to your breathing. And you're going to place a count to your breath out. So you're going to count how long it takes you to breathe out. And then whatever that count is, see if you can extend it by 1. So if you're breathing out to a count of 3, see if you can breathe out to a count of 4. And every time you breathe in, just have a nice sense of lift up through your spine. And then every time you breathe out, keep imagining that softening through your shoulders, through your neck, through your jaw, right through your legs, through to your feet. Keep counting your exhalation and see if you can make your exhale a little bit longer. Keep softening your shoulders and your face. Keep relaxing that jaw. And so just a tiny bit of focused breathing, even if it's just 4 or 5 breaths, where you spend a little bit longer breathing out, can really help to stimulate what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which allows us to feel very safe, very grounded, and very focused. And you can do this at any time of day. So especially when you're feeling a bit uptight, a bit stressed, focus on your physical body, where you think you might be holding your tension. Try and let that go. And then focus on your breath. So the breath really is such a kind of key part of our health, our physical health, and our mental health. So hopefully, in just a few minutes, you can see, you can feel a little bit more grounded.
I think Dave's asleep.
Is he all right?
I think he's all right.
And then obviously, to get yourself back, you can take a few deeper breaths. So if you breathe in a little bit more deeply, that can help to lift your energy back up again. But you can spend 15 20 minutes, if you've got the time to do that. How's he looking?
He's looking less uptight.
Yeah. Should we keep him then?
Let's just keep David in this suspended state of relaxation. Now, I think everyone at home must be feeling more chilled. If you've followed what Lou was saying and noticed any changes, please let us know. You know how to get in touch. You can text Future, then your message to 60066. You can email studio@futureradio.co.uk or come via our website and the instant messenger there. You can tweet at Future Radio if you're twittering out there this morning. So, I mean, or just your voice, just the way you sort of calm everyone down with your voice was very, very soothing. I couldn't go totally into it because I am in charge, so I had to sort of remain a little bit on the ball. But I felt personally just a lot calmer.
Good.
It's quite reassuring, actually. It makes you, like you say, it makes you feel reassured.
It does, and just to know that you can do it. I think a lot of people doubt themselves and doubt that it is possible to do that, or just so used to running off this kind of adrenaline state.
I mean, that was only about 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tiny blip. Yeah,
your class. By the end of it, people must be sort of having to peel themselves off the floor.
Well, they do get to a really nice relaxed state, but then I give them a good 10 minutes to kind of get going again and get back. And we do the odd yoga move that helps kind of get your body back into a state where you feel ready to go for your day, because obviously you don't want to leave a relaxation class half asleep or feeling that you can't focus in your day.
So there is a little bit of element of yoga to this?
Oh, only a tiny bit. I mean, what I don't want is from people who've been working all morning, sitting at a desk all morning, to then come and sit down for another 40 minutes and then to go and sit back at their desk, because I don't think it's good for you. We do too much sitting down. So I like to do just a few moves at the beginning, a few basic movements of your spine.
Just kind of to relax, to release some tension.
Yeah, because sometimes it's difficult to let go of tension without moving, first of all. So sometimes you need to actually have a physical release. So for me, it's just quite a small part of what's a holistic programme that would involve physical yoga as well.
And why is it so important that people need to relax?
Well, when we're in a state of stress, we were talking earlier about that kind of hormonal release and the sympathetic nervous system, where our bodies think that we're in a state of emergency. So when that's happening, the internal signs of stress that we just don't necessarily think about, increased blood pressure, increased heart rate, increased breath, all of these things, if they're happening on a regular basis, that's kind of prime time for heart disease, stroke, breathing problems. So we think about the kind of external signs, if you like, of stress. I feel stressed, and we know that it's not very good for us. But internally, there's some pretty nasty stuff potentially going on as well if we're in that permanent state of stress. So it's for your whole body, it's for your mind, it's for your whole body.
I mean, there are all sorts of self-help tapes, well, not tapes anymore, CDs out there, but I imagine there's nothing better than actually coming to a class.
People find it difficult to get motivated. When you're at home, a lot of people really, really struggle with saying, right, do you know what, now is the time where I'm going to relax. And you've got so many distractions at home. If you've got kids, I mean, if you've got pets, whatever it is, you know, your partner gets in the way. Yeah. It can be quite difficult to do at home. So people find if they go somewhere else, they're out of their normal space that they don't associate with work and doing stuff, and they find it much more relaxing to be somewhere else.
So remind us where people can find out a little bit more about what you do.
So there's a little bit more on my website, which is yogahappy.co.uk, but people can email me as well with any questions. So that's lou@yogahappy.co.uk. And you can just let me know any questions. There's a little bit more on the website.
And this is all operating in St John's Alley?
Yep, so that's at the Orange Grove Clinic. Beautiful new clinic, amazing space.
It's a beautiful old building.
It is stunning, isn't it? Yeah.
It's worth going just to kind of go and look around the
have
building.
a nose round, if you can. If they'll let you.
Amazing. So Tuesdays between 12 and 12:40, or if you come to the next shift, it's 12:50 to 1:30. You must be incredibly relaxed after
teaching it, yeah. But I mean, one of the main reasons I do this is, as a kid and as a teenager, I was a very kind of highly anxious, kind of pent-up person. So this is what keeps me sane. Keeps me
sounds
level.
Amazing. And thank you for coming along from the Orange Grove Clinic to talk to us all about it.
Thanks, Kate.
One tip to leave us with today.
One tip. Focus on your exhalation.